This is so relaxing. A quiet Saturday afternoon, a good book, a cup of tea. It is the perfect way to unwind after a busy week.
I agree. There is nothing better than having no plans and just enjoying the peace and quiet.
What was that? Did you hear that?
I did. It was a strange, high-pitched beep. Where did it come from?
There it is again. It is coming from up there. I think it is coming from the smoke detector on the ceiling.
You are right. It is definitely the smoke detector.
Why is it doing that? It is so loud and annoying. It has just ruined our perfect quiet afternoon. My first instinct is to get a chair, climb up there, and just rip it off the ceiling.
Let's not do that just yet. That beeping sound is an important signal. It is trying to tell us something.
It is telling me that it wants to be annoying. What could it possibly be trying to tell us? There is no smoke. I cannot smell anything burning.
That is a very important point. The first thing to understand is that there are two different sounds a smoke detector can make.
I thought it just made one sound, a really, really loud alarm.
That is the main sound, yes. The smoke alarm is a loud, continuous, and deafening sound. It sounds like this: beep, 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 beep. You would hear that if there was actual smoke or a fire. It is designed to wake you up and tell you to get out of the house immediately.
Okay, so this sound is different. It is just one short, sharp chirp every minute or so. It is annoying, but it is not a full-blown alarm.
Exactly. This chirping sound is not a fire alarm. It is a warning signal. In almost every case, a single periodic chirp means one simple thing. The battery inside the smoke detector is low and needs to be replaced.
The battery is low. Oh, that makes so much sense. So it is just a low battery warning. It is like when your phone tells you it only has 10% battery left.
It is the exact same idea. The device is telling us, "Hello, I am still working, but my power is running out. Please give me a new battery so I can continue to protect you."
Okay, I feel much calmer now. It is not an emergency. We just need to change the battery. This is a job I think I can handle. I will go and get the stepladder.
That is the perfect first step. We need to do this safely. Do you have a good, stable ladder?
I do. I have a small, very sturdy one that I used to change a light bulb a few weeks ago. You taught me the importance of using a proper ladder, not a wobbly chair.
I am so glad you remembered. Safety first. So, we have a safe ladder. Now, even though we are 99.9% sure that this is just a low battery warning, what is a good safety check we should do before we start?
You mean we should check for an actual fire, just in case?
Precisely. It only takes 30 seconds, and it is a very good habit. Let's just quickly walk through the apartment. We will go to the kitchen and make sure the oven and the stove are turned off.
Good idea. I am going to the kitchen now. Okay, the oven is off, the stove is off. I do not see or smell any smoke in here.
Perfect. And I will just quickly check the bedrooms. Everything looks completely fine in here. No signs of any problems.
So we can be confident that there is no fire. It is just the battery.
Yes, we have confirmed it is a non-emergency situation. Now we can proceed with our maintenance task. Okay, the step ladder is in position, directly under the smoke detector. Are you comfortable climbing up?
I am. I will go up now. Okay, I can see the smoke detector up close. It is just a white plastic disc on the ceiling. Now what? How do I open it?
Most smoke detectors are quite easy to open. You usually do not need any tools. Try holding the base of the detector with one hand, and then with your other hand, try to twist the main body of the detector.
Twist it? In which direction?
You should try twisting it to the left or counterclockwise. It should only need to turn a few centimeters, and then it should come loose from its mounting bracket on the ceiling.
Okay, I'm holding it and twisting to the left. Yes, it moved. And now it is coming off. I have it in my hands.
Perfect. You see, it was very simple. Some other models do not twist off. Instead, they have a small cover or a door on the front that you can just pull open to access the battery. But the twist-off design is very common.
I will remember that. Okay, I have the detector in my hands now. I can see the battery inside.
That is great. Now, you can see the battery compartment. What kind of battery is it?
It is one of those rectangular ones. It is not a normal AA or AAA battery.
That is a 9-volt battery. Most smoke detectors use that type. They're very common, but it means we need a specific type of replacement. Do you have any spare 9-volt batteries in your apartment?
A 9-volt battery. I am just looking in my random stuff drawer now. I have a lot of AA batteries, but I do not think I have any 9-volt ones. No, I definitely do not have one.
That is a problem. The chirping will not stop until we replace it.
I will have to go out and buy one. Where can I buy a 9-volt battery on a Saturday afternoon? Will the normal supermarket have them?
Yes, any big supermarket will have them, in the section with all the other batteries. A Baumarkt or a hardware store would also definitely have them.
Okay, I guess I will have to go to the supermarket. It is a bit annoying, but
Wait, I have just had a thought. I am pretty sure I have a spare one. I have a little box at home where I keep one spare of every important type of battery. It is my emergency battery box.
you have an emergency battery box? Anna, you are the most organized and prepared person I have ever met. That is amazing.
It has been useful many times. I am almost certain there is a new 9-volt battery in there. Let me just go to my apartment and get it. I live just next door, so I'll only be 2 minutes.
I am back, and I have good news. I found one. One brand new 9-volt battery.
Anna, you are a true hero. You have saved me from the annoying chirping and also from a trip to the supermarket. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Now, you can take the old battery out of the smoke detector. There is usually a little clip holding it in place.
Okay, the old battery is out. Now I just need to put the new one in. It is important to get it the right way round, isn't it?
It is very important. You can see the battery has 2 terminals at the top, a positive one marked with a plus sign and a negative one marked with a minus sign. You just need to match them to the plus and minus signs inside the battery compartment.
I see the signs. Okay, I have clipped the new battery in correctly. The new battery is now installed.
Wonderful. Now, before you put the detector back on the ceiling, we should test it to make sure the new battery is working and the alarm is functioning correctly.
How do we test it?
You should see a small button on the front of the detector.
usually labeled test or hush.
I see it. It is a small red button.
Just press and hold that button for a few seconds. You should prepare yourself. It is going to be very loud.
Okay, I am pressing it now. Wow, that is incredibly loud. It definitely works. I can let go now.
Yes, you can let go. The test is complete. We now know that the detector has power and the alarm is working.
My ears are ringing, but it is good to know that the alarm is so loud. It would definitely wake me up if there was a fire.
That is the whole point. Okay, the test is done. Now, while you have the smoke detector down from the ceiling, there is one more quick and important maintenance task we should do.
What is that?
We should clean it. Over time, smoke detectors can get covered in dust, cobwebs, or even small insects.
And I suppose that can be a problem.
It can be a big problem. The dust can block the small vents that allow the smoke to enter the sensor chamber. If the sensor is blocked, the detector might not work correctly in a real fire.
I never would have thought of that. So it is important to clean them regularly. How should I clean it? Can I just wash it with water?
No, absolutely not. You must never use water or any cleaning sprays on a smoke detector. It is an electronic device, and the water could damage the sensitive electronics inside.
So what is the correct way to clean it?
The best way is to use a vacuum cleaner with the soft brush attachment. You can gently vacuum all around the outside of the detector to suck up any dust and cobwebs. If you do not have a vacuum cleaner handy, a simple, soft, dry cloth will also work well.
I have a small handheld vacuum. I will just give it a quick clean now. That seems like a very simple but important job. Okay, the smoke detector is now clean, it has a new battery, and we have tested it. It is ready to go back on the ceiling.
Great. You just need to line it up with the mounting bracket and twist it to the right this time, clockwise, until it clicks into place.
It is on. It feels secure. Perfect. I can come down the ladder now. And the most important thing is, the apartment is silent again. The annoying chirping has stopped.
Mission accomplished. It is a very satisfying feeling, isn't it?
It is. Thank you for all your help. Now I have a question. Are all smoke detectors like this one, or are there different types?
That is a great question. This one, which uses a replaceable battery, is a very common type, but there are some other types. For example, some smoke detectors are hardwired.
Hardwired. What does that mean?
It means they are connected directly to the main electricity of your house. They do not need a main battery to work. However, they usually still have a backup battery inside in case there is a power cut.
That is a very smart design. And I think I've heard of some new ones that have a very long life battery.
You are right. There are some modern smoke detectors that come with a built-in, sealed battery that lasts for 10 years.
10 years. So you just install it and you do not have to think about it for a whole decade. There is no low battery chirping.
Exactly. When the 10 years are over, the device will start to chirp and you just replace the entire unit. They are a great low-maintenance option.
A 10-year battery sounds like a brilliant idea. Maybe when this one gets old, I will replace it with one of those. You are a real expert on smoke detectors.
It is just one of those important life things that it is good to know about. It is all about home safety.
It is. And your advice has made me realize that I do not think about my smoke detector at all. I just ignore it on the ceiling until it starts making an annoying noise.
That is what most people do, but it is much better to be proactive about it. We should not wait for the warning chirp.
So what do you suggest? Should I be doing some regular maintenance?
You should. It is very simple. There are two things that everyone should do. First, you should test your smoke alarms once a month.
Once a month? Just by pressing that loud test button?
Yes, it only takes a few seconds. It is a quick and easy way to make sure that the alarm is still working correctly. A good way to remember is to always do it on the first day of every month.
Test the alarm on the first of every month. That is a great simple rule. I will start doing that. What is the second thing?
The second rule is to change the batteries in all of your smoke detectors once a year.
Even if they are not chirping?
Yes, this way you will never have to be woken up in the middle of the night by that annoying chirping sound ever again. A good way to remember this is to do it on the same day every year. Many people do it when they change their clocks for daylight saving time.
Test them once a month and change the batteries once a year. That is such simple and practical advice. It turns fire safety from something you ignore into a simple, manageable routine.
That is the whole idea. Being proactive is much better than being reactive.
Well, I feel so much more knowledgeable now. I know the difference between the alarm and the chirp. I know how to change the batteries safely. I know how to clean the detector. And I have a new maintenance schedule.
You see, you are a home maintenance expert now. You will be able to handle this on your own with no problems in the future.
I definitely will. It is not scary at all when you understand the steps. I cannot thank you enough for your help today, Anna. You turned a very annoying problem into a really interesting and useful learning experience.
It was my absolute pleasure. I'm always happy to help a friend in need, especially when it comes to safety. And now we can go back to enjoying our peaceful and quiet Saturday afternoon.
We can. And the apartment is now silent. It is a beautiful sound. To thank you for your expert tuition, can I make you another cup of tea?
I would love that. And this time, we can be sure that our conversation will not be interrupted by any mysterious beeping sounds.
I will drink to that.